Hi, I'm Patricia Goodman of patriciagoodman.com, and I'd like to thank you for stopping by to watch this video. Today, I'd like to talk to you about your marketing material and how split testing can help increase your response rates. Now, split testing is something that should be conducted by every internet marketer. And if you're unfamiliar with it, let me define it for you. Split testing begins by creating two identical pages. We then begin changing the variables on the pages in order to determine which page will receive the greatest interaction from your audience. Now, any page that requires audience interaction is appropriate for split testing. So, for example, a landing page or a sales page. And the items that you would be thinking about doing the split test on would be such things as your headline color, your call to action wording, whether you should have arrows on your page. Those would be examples of just a few of the elements you would want to consider. Now, when conducting a split test, there are basically two different ways you can go. And the first one we're going to talk about is the A/B split test. Now, when conducting an A/B split test, we're talking about only changing one variable on the page. And as a result of only making the one change, the results that you receive, are directly associated with that one change that you made. So let's walk through an example of an A/B split test using a landing page. Now, first you'll create two identical landing pages. Then next you'll determine the one variable that you want to change, for example, the headline. The third thing you'll do is create your advertising campaign, and the only difference there is that you are going to be directing it to two different landing pages. Now, a great way to test this is by running a solo ad and having your solo ad provider and their list act as the control group. You'll simply instruct your solo ad provider to send a portion of your clicks to the one landing page and then the balance of the clicks to the other landing page. So once your ad has been run, you simply look back and analyze the results. And then you can simply proceed forward with the winning page. If you decide that you would like to do additional testing, then simply run through the process that we have just finished talking about. Now, the other type of split testing that can be conducted is called multivariate testing. And with multivariate testing, we basically put together two very different forms. So using our landing page example, we would be building two very different landing pages. Now again, we'll use our solo ad provider and his list as the control group. We'll also have the same ad copy with the only difference being that a portion of the clicks are going to one landing page and the other portion of the clicks are going to the other landing page. Now, one of the pros about doing a multivariate test is the fact that you're able to see the results of many different changes happening all at one time, and you can see those results quickly. One of the cons is you don't exactly know which of those changes is producing the results that you are seeing. So you're probably asking, well, when is it appropriate to do one type of test versus the other? And the advice that I would give you is, if I had a form that was working out very well, but I simply wanted to optimize it by making one change to it, I would use A/B testing. If there was only one item I was interested in testing on a form, I would use A/B testing. And lastly, if I wanted to get a test done relatively quickly, I would use A/B testing, because by just using a change to one variable, you could complete the test quickly. Now for multivariate testing, if I had a form that was performing poorly and I knew that multiple changes needed to be made, I would go ahead and make those changes and do the multivariate testing. The other time I would use multivariate testing is when I needed to increase response rates quickly. So I would put together a variety of changes so that it would be a time saving element, and hopefully I would be able to get those response rates up quickly as a result of putting together many changes at one time and getting it out there. So whichever test method you're going to use is of course going to be based on the objectives that you're trying to achieve. And your overall objective is to get as many leads as possible. And hopefully by conducting split testing, that will enable you to do that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're interested in receiving some more tips, simply visit my website at patriciagoodman.com. Once there, if you click on the icon in the upper right hand corner, you will be able to receive some free training videos. So thank you for stopping by. I'm Patricia Goodman, and I enjoyed speaking with you. Take care.